So I was just watching the news, and they were talking about the earthquakes, that happened in California, and President Trump declared it a disaster area or whatever. And the reporter's in a mobile home park, right, where these people just suffered from a earthquake. And there's some mobile homes that kind of fell off of the feet a little bit. And I mean, they're leaning and they're a little bit, And they red tagged their homes. They put a tag on them and put tape around them so that the people can't live in their home, which isn't dangerous, okay? I mean, it's a mobile home that's just leaning a little bit that you could still sleep in, okay? There's nothing dangerous about it. It just proves how much of an asshole the government is, okay? They tell you can't even go in your own home after you just suffered mass... I mean, these are mobile homes. They probably don't even have insurance or anything, right, to help them after this. So they just lost their home that's leaning a little bit, and they don't have anywhere to live now. So not only they lose their home or their home's damaged, but they don't have anywhere to go. So the government, you can't live here now, it's dangerous, which leads me to REM, it's the end of the world as we know it, right? I just like to point out how evil and hypocritical. It's just a satanic cult. The government is nothing more than a satanic cult that wants everybody to live under their thumb in tyranny. And I'm gonna point out exactly how their mind works. It has nothing to do with the people's safety, okay? Nothing to do with it. They just like ruining people's lives, especially in California. They just want you to live off of their tit, and then they want to tell you how to live. In these little mobile homes that had nothing wrong with them, you could have still slept in there at night instead of having to sleep in a tent down the road that they set up for them to go stay at, right? Fucking nuts. But in REM, it's the end of the world as we know it. Continental Drift Divide is the only lyric left in that. I believe that's the only one, which is happening right now. California, they just showed a satellite image where it's starting to split, right? Meanwhile, these people who are all about to die anyways, if they stay in California, can't live inside of their mobile home during the last days of their life and be comfortable because it's tilting a little bit. Let's keep them alive so we can whack them. That's the government's thought process. They want you to... They like power. They live off power. They don't care about you. They don't care if you're die in that mobile home. They just get excited when they ruin your life even that much more. They got to get that last little bit of your will out of you, just suck your soul out of you by saying you can't sleep in the house that's tilted a little bit after Mother Nature just wrecked it a little bit. I want to take out that last little bit you had left that you got to sleep on the ground tonight. These people are fucking evil. So, overflow, right? That was the REM as the end of the world as we know it, and that's why they spread all this stuff in the sky to automate humans and make them robots, to turn them into artificially intelligent bicycles. Man meets machine, right? Satellite-driven, 5G, all of that. It's all about curbing the population trend, right? So, and they're not just murdering people and taking them out clean. No, they're going to torture you to death like they're doing me with their technology. They want to slow kill you and just suck out all your soul and everything. Of course, they didn't realize when they showed up here that I have a brain that's a little different than most people's. I've been hustling them this whole time. But the old thing, what I'm getting at here, this flu shot with mercury in it that gives you Alzheimer's and shortens your life by probably 10%, right? 20% to just cull the population. Now you got artificial intelligence that's making people infertile without their knowledge. And it's not only making them infertile, it's programming their mind to pick... white people pick Mexicans. I got a lot of friends just marrying Mexicans out of the blue. I mean, which is fine. I'm not against that. But I'm against putting technology in people's minds to drive them to go marry another race so you can develop an Asian Negroid, which would be one race of people, which would be easier to control. Would be looking like a bunch of Chinamen, right? Chinese people are communist. I like Chinese people, don't get me wrong. But that's what they're going for here, is like a whole world full of Asian Negroids, which would be kind of like an Egyptian Chinese person, right? It's the Kalergi plan, right? They don't like you talking about the Kalergi plan, which is their true agenda, right? They'll really torture you even extra when you talk about that. With their illegal technology, their military that they murder veterans with. But what I wanted to get at was, can you believe that? I mean, it's just barely sitting on its side, and first thing they do is go put a red tag on this thing so the people can't sleep in their own damn house. And I guarantee you, if they get caught sleeping in there, they'll probably write them a $500 ticket, okay? Oh, you just lost your home. We told you you couldn't sleep in it, which is perfectly okay. It's not dangerous in there. And now you went in, you defied my orders? Or you gonna give me $500 now? Hey, government, let's keep them alive so we can whack them. We'll keep them under tyranny. We like that shit. We like sucking that blood out of them. I got something for you, government. Fuck you.